Let's face it, every great Star Wars story is only as good as its villain. From Darth Vader to Palpatine, the galaxy's most iconic moments didn't come just from heroes, they came from the shadows they had to overcome. And right now, Star Wars is missing that shadow. Since Disney took over the Star Wars franchise, we've seen new heroes rise, legacy characters return, and bold new timelines explored. But there's been one key ingredient missing from the recipe: a great, truly threatening, long-term villain. In this video, we're going to explore why that matters, and why it's time for Lucasfilm to create a new villain that defines the future of the franchise. Let's start with the obvious. Star Wars has always been about the clash between light and dark. In the original trilogy, Vader wasn't just a bad guy, he was the threat. He shaped Luke's journey, gave weight to every decision, and transformed into a deeper character across 3 films. In the prequels, Palpatine was the ultimate puppet master. His plan was slow, methodical, and terrifyingly real. Every move he made had ripple effects across the galaxy. He was the saga's spine. These weren't just villains, they were architects of the story. And that's exactly what Star Wars has been missing since. Since The Rise of Skywalker, there's been a noticeable villain vacuum. The sequel trilogy struggled to define its big bad. Snoke was a mystery box, Kylo was conflicted, and Palpatine's return? Well, it felt more like a shortcut than a solution. We've seen glimmers of great villains, for example Thrawn or Baylan Skoll in Ahsoka, but none of them have anchored Star Wars' broader direction. Right now, there's no looming threat, no villain that makes audiences sit up and go, how are the heroes going to survive this? Look at cinema's biggest franchises. Marvel had Thanos, he gave 20+ films a narrative storyline. Batman has the Joker. Even Harry Potter had Voldemort constantly lingering in the shadows. A great villain doesn't just challenge the hero, they build the world around them. They create stakes, meaning, urgency. Star Wars is already packed with characters we care about. What's missing is the one figure who ties their struggles together. If Star Wars wants to recapture the momentum of the Skywalker saga, it needs a new villain with long-term potential. That doesn't just mean another Sith in a black robe, it means someone with vision. Someone like Plagueis once was. Someone with a cause, ideology, or even a galaxy-breaking plan. It could be in the post-sequel era, challenging Rey and the next generation of Jedi, or maybe in a completely new timeline, a clean slate, like the Acolyte tried to be. The point is, Star Wars needs a villain with staying power. Someone who will leave a legacy, not just an explosion in the final act of a film. Star Wars has never been just about lightsabers or spaceships, it's about the myth and the lore behind it. And that needs monsters, enemies, villains. Without a truly compelling antagonist, even the best heroes feel directionless. We've seen what happens when Star Wars has a great villain. Now it's time for the franchise to commit to creating the next one. Thanks for watching. What kind of villain do you think Star Wars needs next, and which era would you like to see them in? Let me know in the comments below. And hit subscribe so you never miss another Star Wars discussion.